Hello and welcome. Today, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 Civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We have mixed them up in random order to help you prepare effectively. Let's get started and ace that test together. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more helpful videos.
What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Who was the first president? George Washington. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. In what month do we vote for president? November. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Who vetoes bills? The President. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. When was the Constitution written? (1787). There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. If both the President and the Vice President can no longer serve, who becomes President? The Speaker of the House. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What is the political party of the President now? Republican. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President.